You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Bro Radio.
You know what I'm here for.
Woo!
Now, say my name.
Kato! Kato!
This ain't Banks' podcast. This is my YouTube channel.
Your page, your rules, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Bro Radio.
You're my boy, Blue! That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Keto has opened the gates. The gates are open. Keto has opened the gates. The gates are open.
Bruh! What it do, baby?
What's up, fuckers?
Civilians, come out and play.
This is my YouTube channel.
Keto has opened the gates. The gates are open.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Bro Radio.
You got a long ass middle finger. Fact. That's from.
Pause. Roll up some of that Supreme.
Light something, vape something, sip something, testing 1, 2. Is this thing on chat? Talk to me. Spook, what's good? I see you, Spook. Guru first in the door. That's what I'm talking about, Guru. Can we get a pin comment on Guru real quick, please? Real quick, can we get a pin comment on Guru? First in the door, they getting a pin comment. Well, let's pin that. Let's go, Guru. Let's go, Guru. Spook, I see you, Spook. What's goody? What's goody? Wavehead Evans, Illinois own. Let's go. Let's go, Illinois. It's a whole lot of 40 going on. Pull up 40. You know what time we on? Y'all know what time we on. It's ES After Dark. Y'all already know what time we on.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Bro Radio.
Y'all know what time we on.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go. Let's get activated. We got work to do, Heavy. Again, he not Illuminati. He's just in the room right now. Just to let y'all know. Be clear. Be clear.
Pause.
Let's go. Let's get active, boys. Shout out to Power Circle Will with the subber. I see you. I see you, Will. I see you, Will. Detroit, stand up. Detroit, stand up. Good looking out to Tavius James, Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to ES After Dark, where we talking wavy activity week to week. I'm your host, Kato 540, and folks, I'm gonna let y'all know. I just got to the crib. Terrence Whiteside, what's good, famo? I see you. Shout out to y'all with the subs. I see the subs is rolling in. I'm loving the support right now. Check this out, chat. Bro, we about to be damn near monetized. We almost knocking on the door. 3,000 watch time hours. We almost at the finish line. After that, we got another G to go to get fully monetized. And check this shit out. We gonna get there this year. And just to let y'all know, it would not even be a thing without y'all diabolical motherfuckers in the chat. So shout out to y'all niggas in the chat. Cito, what's good, Cito? I see you. We got work to do, Cito. Not today, but tomorrow, indefinitely. We got work to do. We got work to do all week, but you already know how it go. 40, pull up, is activity going on. We got a lot to talk about. It seems like every week, right? Every week something is going on that we're going to talk about because, like, even before I even got here, before I even got set up in the chat, check this out, chat. I was downtown Providence, and the Pride Fest down there was going bonkers, bro. I was down there mingling with the non-binaries, boys. I was down there, and the whole riot almost broke out down there. I'm out there getting stickers thrown on me. We out there, they were showing love. I ain't gonna lie, they were showing love. And boys, the titties was tittying. I just gotta say that. Let's start there. The titties was tittying. The titties was tittying. I ain't gonna lie. I might show up to that shit every year just cause. I might show up to that shit every year just for research. I ain't gonna hold you. I might show up to that shit every year just for it. It was my first time going this year. I just decided to pull up. I saw the crowd. Smelt the foods. Food smelt great. I decided to pull up and the titties were tittying, boys. I just got to say that. I just got to start there with that and let y'all know it was a sight to see. I said, hey, look, guys, I might show up to this shit year in and year out just to let y'all know. Something about this place, I like it here. I'm going to show up next time. Check this out. So shout out to y'all, Pride Fest Providence. It was crazy. Shout out to y'all. It was dope. It was dope. It got a little bit crazy at the end. It got a bit rowdy. And I know y'all know how to get down. I know y'all know how to party. That's what I do know. And after that, we just got up out of there. But just to let y'all know, the titties were tittying. That's all I'm going to say. Let's start there. I'm going to leave that there. Danny Doon, what's good? I see you. Dion, what's good? Arlo, I'm trying to talk to him, Arlo. I mean, if you got one of those in your town, just slide through and see what's good. And see if them things is thinking like I saw down here. They was rocking. Swerve, what's good? I see you. What up? What up? Pull up. All right, chat. I made it back safe. I made it home. Made it just in time to kick it with y'all. I had to get back in time to kick it with y'all because while I was out, there was some other events that went down that we got to talk about. There was some other events. Danny Doon, what's good? 40, jump in. There was a lot of events going on that we got to talk about. We're going to get to that in the announcements. For the one that's seen a post on the page, the Madden beta, the Madden 25 beta dropped. I got my hands on that Madden beta. I'm going to give y'all some tidbits of what I saw in there, and we're going to talk about some details about what the new game going to look like going into this year, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, for the Madden fans out there, we're going to get to this deeper in the announcements, but for the Madden fans out there, this is looking like the year that football might be back. Madden might be back for real. I know people say that every year, but with college football coming out and now how this Madden about to drop, we got a whole different game on our hands. I'm going to definitely let y'all know, different setup, different UI, different kicking system. Is a bunch of things I'm going to talk about and leave some details in it. But we're going to get all into that when we get to these announcements. Let's get into these announcements, get these announcements off the ground. Again, chat, we got a lot to talk about. We're talking competitive. And for the ones that seen the title, I was in them Reddit streets this week. I spent some time in the Reddit streets this week. Different kind of environment, different kind of atmosphere. We had Cito. Cito was over there. She pulled up. Different kind of atmosphere. We definitely going to talk about that. Let's get into these announcements. Lego. Of course, we got to show love to Edwin. You know I got to show love to some Wavy Excellence. And Wavy Excellence happens on different levels. You see, last week, Nick Wavy in Walmart with the Wavy brand. Shout out to the Nick Wavy collection. You see Cito on the other side with the Armageddon drop, one of the biggest events dropping of the year. You see the new logo she got coming up. But we also got to talk about the Wavy Excellence that goes down off the pages as well. Shout out to Ed when he graduated from GCC. Got it done. Wavy Excellence gave us a wave pick at the graduation. I mean, that's as swaggy as it gets. Taking care of business with the brush, and of course, taking care of business with the books. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Edwin. Shout out to Pew, Big Pew Gang. Y'all know we talking big business when we talking excellence on and off the pages. Mr. Wave Builder himself. Shout out to Edwin. Got the damn thing done. And you already know, Wavy Excellence. This is how we roll. And of course, folks, we on Discord. Y'all already know what to do. The Discord is jumping already. Y'all don't need no introduction to what's going on. If you're putting in chat, !Discord, and you're not in the Discord, you need to pull up to the Discord, jump in, hit the rules section. Once you go to the rules section, I need you to scroll down all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the green arrow. Click the green check mark. You click that green check mark saying that you read all the rules. You will have full access to the entire ES Discord. You can talk to the mods. You can talk to the members. You can post up if you want. And we definitely got some competition going on because we got a banner now. And of course, we're going to have campaigning going down directly in the Discord just to help some of the members get their feet wet when it comes down to running for stuff, getting comfortable in that campaign mode. This is what we really trying to do that for. We're trying to get people comfortable in that campaign mode so they could get in their bag. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of rookies. We got a lot of intermediates. They still trying to be great. They trying to get in their campaign bag. They want to get their frames right. They just want to get a taste of how that feels. The Discord is going to help get you there. Because this is how it's going to roll, folks. You get good in the Discord. The next thing you know, you graduate that to the next level. Next thing you know, you on the pages and you running campaigns. Next thing we know, you on the pages and you winning titles. This is what we talking about. It's about getting that training in first. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start small. And if you're going to start working out in the gym, by all means, Discord is where it's going to start. This is going to get you conditioned to get out in these wavy streets and compete against the best. We talking campaigns. We talking banners. We talking all the bells and the whistles. So y'all make sure y'all get into it. Hit the Discord up. We got a lot of help in there. We got a lot of good admins and vets in there. Shout out to Beans. Shout out to Cito. That's the my crew. And of course, Guru. Guru has put the hit out. He put the word out. He said, yo, Kato, check this out. I need you to sign Guru up. And we going to sponsor Torino Wave King for the remainder of 2024. We could book that right now. You could go ahead. I got the green light earlier on the day. He said you could go ahead and green light Guru locked in for sponsoring Torino Wave King for the remainder of 2024. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. This may go into 2025 easy. He might be locked in for 2025 as well, but he definitely put the flight out. He said, check this out. Lock me in. And I'm sponsoring the winner of Torino Wave King for the rest of the year going into next year. So lock me in right now. So starting next month. Now, it depends on how Guru want to do this. He might start this next month. He might start this at the end of this month. But the winner of Torino Wave King will win an official pack straight from Guru merch, the Guru brushes, the Guru brush guide. Y'all already know. Y'all know the quality. Y'all know the quality rags. Y'all know the quality crown patches. Y'all know everything else is locked in and is staple. The product is already staple. For the ones that don't know, you're about to find out. He's locked in. New sponsor for Torino. Shout out to Guru. Just letting them know. Dub, what's good? I see you. Wavy Killing, what's good? What's good? He's a lock. Shout out to Guru. Repping that Torino, repping that brand. You see the new logo is out. It's looking clean. All right, we got birthdays. We got two notable birthdays that I seen come up on my radar. Happy birthday to JVG. He's a papa now, Papa Bear JVG. Shout out to JVG, got a birthday. And shout out to our number one bot in the game, Chris Wavy Goten himself. Got a birthday. Happy birthday, bro. One of our mods got the birthday, got it done. I see y'all showing love on the page. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to that post. Wavezilla, all of the boys, all of the brothers at Wave Sayings Incorporated. Shout out to y'all. Happy birthday, Goten. You made it to another one. And you better believe, shout out to Guru. That's that Guru lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Y'all gotta get it together. Y'all gotta get with it. Get into it. It's a lifestyle. You already know Guru got the merch. So shout out to everybody that had a birthday. You made it to another one. Any belated birthdays that we missed, any birthdays we got coming up, shout out to y'all. We got birthdays coming up. They're gonna be great. And of course, we're on our 4th annual NWA tournament. Now, this is hosted by Maisha. She's got invites going out. She's got everything set up. Everything's in the right place where she need them to be. Life has been busy. Life is lifing. She's getting this tournament together, though. It's going to be off the ground. It's going to be a live tournament. So what that means is, folks, it's not going to be a collage tournament. It's not a 4-way tournament. This tournament is a live video format tournament. So how that's going to go down, we're going to have 2 images. We're going to have one image of one waiver, waiver A, another image of waiver B, live at the same time. We're going to have Maisha. She's refereeing this thing. She's going to say, all right, let me see the left. Let me see the right, crown. And however the judges need y'all to pan out, we're going to see y'all pan out live. And what we're going to see live is we're going to be able to see everything. Crown, back waves, all of those little angles niggas be trying to hide with the fours, all those little angles, those little, you know what I mean? Those little, you know, the niggas want to do the, you know, when the, you know, we going to get rid of all of that. We going to hide all of that. All of that, nothing's going to be hidden. We going to let everything pull up. Everything's going to be shown full on blast. And yes, sir, happy Father's Day to all the fellas in the comment section. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Y'all already know y'all the real MVPs as well. Mothers, we love y'all. You know we love y'all. But the fathers, it's time for the fathers to have their time in the sunshine. Happy Father's Day. That's going down tomorrow. Let's start celebrating now. Let's start there. We might as well start celebrating rolling out the red carpet for the dads right now. Let's start there. All right. So this tournament, you already know, is rolled out like this. Every year, she's going to roll this tournament out the same way she rolls them out. And if you get an invite, you will be selected as one of the chosen. So just know, she's going to choose you to actually jump in that tournament. So if you jump in the tournament, just get ready to roll out the dice and get ready to perform live in the tournament. 4th annual NWA National Waivers Association tournament hosted by yours truly, Maisha Ebony. Let's go. All right, now, guys, folks, check this out, folks. I got word of a lot of activity that went down on this thing. I got word, and we just got to talk now. Let's just start where it's starting. I got word on 2 incidents. Now, for the one incident that knows earlier in the week, we know what happened earlier in the week. Wave Brush Cartel caught another DQ versus the Wave Cartel, and as you can see, the hood went crazy. The hood went crazy about it. The hood went berserk on that because this was a matchup we was looking for. And just to let y'all know, oh yeah, my parlay got fucked up on that too, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about, let's just keep it where we keeping it at and just know that we had another DQ with WBC. Now they had a DQ in week 1. And then they got over the hump. They got their game in, win or loss, they got their game in. The next week after that, WBC pulled through with another DQ. Now, there's a lot of things going on. The reason why I'm trying to build context to this, because we're talking about the people that might have been at fault for WBC having that DQ. Now, I'm going to keep everything fully transparent. Now, I know some people might not have believed Heavy at first when he laid everything out on the line and told everything what happened. But now with the later events that I see in the week, I'm starting to believe more and more that might not be fully on Heavy. We're going to talk about that in a second. So for the ones that missed out on it, he reached out to the proper channels. He didn't get any feedback from the proper channels, and he didn't realize what happened. By the time he looked up, everything was too late, and they had to sit with the DQ. And he definitely had grievances with the administration that set that in motion. So with all due respect, it's still right where it was at with that whole situation. Now, this week, there was games. There was a game that went on. Now, if we have any box scores that anybody need to show up with some box scores, let us know what the box scores was, please. Because I do know affiliates had a game and TWM had a game. Now, I don't know what the format or the outcome of that was, but what I've heard, news has it that there was a very, 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 very bad error that was made on administration's behalf where the affiliates mistakenly took a L that should not have happened. They took a L that should not have happened. I repeat, they took a L that should not have happened. Now, we always love talking about this when we love looking at who's messing up, where they mess up at, and how everything goes around. So the real story is this. The affiliates won the game. The affiliates won. They beat TWM. Shout out to TWM. They won against TWM, but on wax, on record, they had TWM beating the affiliates by a clear mistaken error on how four ways and battles were presented. Now, guys, y'all know how I roll. Y'all know how I roll. Y'all know how I roll. I've seen year suspensions given out for lesser mistakes. I've seen year suspensions given out for not being in the same setting. I've seen a year suspension given out for being less than an hour in between the time of the setting we're talking about when we're talking about setting. I mean, this is how close we're talking. We're talking year suspensions on errors of that magnitude. Now, let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's just play devil's advocate real quick. An error at this magnitude. Now, let's just talk about error. An error at this magnitude. Who takes the blame? Who do we hold responsible for this error at this magnitude? Because here again, guys, I know what people wanted to say. Things happen. This is that. Life is lifing, but nobody wants to hear that when the competitors is on the other end of it. When the competitors on the other end of it, I hear same setting, no exceptions. I hear it doesn't matter who handed in what, they get the suspension no matter what. Even if somebody else handed the 4 in for that person, they get to hold the bullet. Now, again, devil's advocate, chat. Let's play devil's advocate about this. Who do we hold responsible for an error of this magnitude? And another good question after that, can we get our year suspension on the niggas that fucked up on that? I'm just asking. Let's just start. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Do we see a suspension on anybody's behalf making an error this critical? Now, we all know how tournaments are. I run a lot of tournaments. I've probably ran over 50 to 100 tournaments since I've been in the game. And you already know how it is. Emotions are high. The competitive nature of our competitors is super through the roof. I mean, if they expect the competitors to show up clean, 100%, no cheating, no dirties, no tricks, no light shows. They expect them to put their best foot forward. Now, when we talk about the administration, I expect the administration as well to put their best foot forward. No excuses. And let's just say something does happen. If something does happen, okay, we need to see some action being taken. I need to see at least a year suspension, 6-month suspension. That ain't your job no more. I want to see something on the lines of that. I mean, what we got going? Talk to them. Fairness, consistency, justice, crazy. And we've been hearing this going off the whole time. We were hearing this. Drip would never. Last time I checked, I watched Drip do a whole year of this thing. From the playoffs all the way down to the championships, and I've never seen something, a debacle this crazy. I've never seen a debacle this crazy heavy. You might be cooking with gas heavy on what you was talking about because the proof is in the pudding right now. they're a little messy. You know, they're a little bit messy in the communication. They're a little bit messy in there's clearly an argument to be made about the messy communication between the administration, and now it's just starting to leak all over the place. This is what we're talking about. Is that messy, boys? So again, guys, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Who knows? And nothing may happen after this. They may just shake it off, rub some dirt on it, and keep it moving. But the bad taste you leave with the competitors, oh, they're not going to forget this. Just to let y'all know, the competitors don't forget. Once they're done dirty and they had to watch their teammates take L's, take 1-year suspensions, take all the types of shit talking that goes with that, all the public backlash, from the team being backlash over the one person to the one person that got suspended getting backlash. Let's just talk about it. We definitely has something to be said. If the administration fucks up, something has to be done. No exceptions. Keep everything consistent down the board. Me personally, if I had a battle, let's just say East versus West, where we're doing the Battle of Cali, and I mix up somebody in Cali with somebody from Texas that gets in that bracket, and somebody in Texas takes that whole Cali bracket, and they didn't even battle for Texas yet. Chat, that's on me. That is on me. Regardless who handed in the fours, I'm doing the collecting. I'm doing the distribution. That is on me. If the competitors don't want me touching those battles no more, I got to raise up off those. I got to let Cito Corleone do it. I got to let Wavy Goten do it. I got to supervise from the sideline, and I got to bring in some relief if they don't want me to do it. I'm just keeping it a buck on how the order goes. If you ain't got no backups, guess what? You got to find one. I know we got us some. If I can't do it, Drip the Moan might have to do it. And that's in Shark Week, that's in Torino, that's in any of the tournaments that I'm currently running right now. If it gets to the point where the panel, the competitors, do not think I can do my job, it's time for me to step down. If they don't trust the integrity of what's happening when they hand in their fours for their teammates, something's got to be done. And we can't hold that against the teams to be satisfied with how the status quo is. You got to be better. You got to increase. You got to do better. But we're going to watch this event because, again, this is fresh. This is fresh. And it's always different because they have the power. I get it. I get it. When you run the show, and when you run the show, you know how they talk.
Your page, your rules, bro.
Yeah, this is my YouTube channel.
You know how they talk. It's a show. They run it how they run it. And that's just the way it's going to be. Speaking of a year suspension, free Wavehead. Let's start there. Community service already done in the books. Checked and marked off. Very good community service, Wavehead. King of Illinois is waiting with your name on it. We just got to get that done. We're going to get to that. Integrity will be proven based on the outcome. Lights are on all. This is serious. This is serious business. But again, chat, we're going to watch this. We're going to monitor everything that's going on. We're going to look at the details. We're going to see what the feedback. I've heard there's a lot of feedback coming back, but it's sounding a little, it don't sound kosher. It sounds a little bit. So wait, no Drip seeing all the 4 ways, and Drip says still 3-0 in 4 weeks in a row. Each week of MLW has been a fuck up. Now, folks, you already know how the people feel. Well, we talked to some of the panel members on Around the Crown, and not that they knocked the process. They just said it's a little bit different than what it used to be. You know, they're used to that barbershop element where we just kick it, talk about the battles, and we just go crazy with that. That's the status quo. That's what the people were used to. The people still miss that. Now, we put an idea out there that maybe they can segue into that format for the playoffs. But the way the regular season is looking right now, I don't know. It might have been too much juice for the squeeze when we talking all of this about the YouTube and it might been too much juice for the squeeze. Sometimes the lights could be too bright, boys. That's all I'm gonna let y'all know. Sometimes the lights could be too bright. New league loading. That's all I'm gonna talk. I can't leak too much information on that. We're just trying to get financials in order. I want to make sure the financials are in order first. Once the financials are in order and sponsors are in orders, new league loading. I can't give y'all no more intel about that. We're just gonna have to hang our hat on this until it's up. New league loading though. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to steal nobody's shine because you know how niggas get. You know how niggas get. The moment I put one post out there, you got snitch ass niggas running over there. Just hating. Just hating. So just know they can run back and tell them new league loaded. So we're going to double check on all that. So we're going to get back to that. But administration, do better. Tighten up. All right, guys, we on Kick. If you hit exclamation Kick right now, we're going to be on Kick. And definitely, we really about to be on Kick now because now that we talking about what we talking administration. We're talking new leagues. We talking battles. We definitely going to add Reddit. We're going to add Reddit to the list once we go on Kick and go live. I got to show y'all niggas what these Reddit streets look like. The Reddit streets is different. For the ones that know that, Cito was over there, I was over there, we was over there kicking it with Cito, kicking it with the Reddit Wavers. The Reddit Wavers are different. Now, to say this in a nice way, they're nothing like the pages. They're nothing like the pages. They're nothing like this is the real deal league over here on the pages. Just to let y'all know, quality-wise, when you're looking at waves, products, everything, there's nothing that gets past the pages far as where's the best competition, where's the best level of everything. But the Reddit streets has some good talent out there. And when we go live on Kick, we definitely gonna be locking in on some of the Reddit talent over there because they got some talent over there. They got a lot of people to work on. They got some shit that they need to work through, but I think they're gonna get there. Yes, sir. League loading. And when we talking league loading, again, let me set the table real quick. Let's set the table. Top three teams. No matter what the year pans out, we're going to have the championship, but we're going to have the top three places. Top three places will have cash connected to those teams. I'm going to just start there with that. We will have cash connected to the top three teams. Top team, cash will be heavier. We're going to go top heavy with the cash. Second place, you will walk away with some cash. Third place, you will walk away with some cash. First place, though, we'll walk away with cash and some rings. Now, I already know no matter who does it, we already know who start that off, but we got to keep the air consistent about cash and rings for the championship. And we got some better jerseys locked in, too. No two-ply jerseys. Who likes jerseys with the sewn on letters and names? Mind you, at 4 to 5X sizes. I already know we can upgrade the sizes for y'all. We're going to talk about that. I just had to leak a little bit of that we looking into. New league loading. We're going to take care of all that. Live battles. Shout out to Tay. What's good, Tay TV? I see you. Live battles. And we're not doing four-way battles. We're going to throw that out there. No four-way battles. We're going to do something different. We want to see the videos on the fours. We want the whole video showing it. And we're going to do a little bit something different. We're going to turn that up. Hey, why not? For the cash, right? If the money's on the line, if there's money on the line, we got to see what the back waves look like. We got to see what the forks y'all trying to hide on the other side look like. We got to see all of that. If the money's going to be on the line, I need to make sure our judges is looking at this the right way. So that's just a little bit we going to throw out there. We're not going to throw out nothing else. We're just going to keep everything rolled out. Just wait till next year. We're going to let this year rock out. Hit up the Kick, exclamation Kick. You're going to get the link. Get a Kick account. Follow Elite Spins on Kick because I'm telling you, when we go live, We gonna be all over these wavy streets, and we definitely gonna be talking a league. He's with whatever. I got you, Guru. I already know we locked. All right, speaking of which, we talking big business, right? We talking towards the end of the year going into next year. Let's think about this for another second. No matter what happens in a league, the month rolls around, summer passes, spring passes. We roll up to October 17th to the 19th to be specific. There's going to be an event in Ohio ran by Cito Corleone and Associates, and it's called the Armageddon. Now, for the ones that don't know about this is literally a wave check meetup. It's a wave check event, whatever y'all want to call it. It's going to have a whole weekend of star-studded events. We talking skating parties. We talking food and drink. We talking karaoke. We talking vendors. We talking sponsors. We talking a whole movie in the making, and I've heard, there might be something in store for 12 rounds. Shout out to 12 rounds. There may be a store and prize for the Wave 12 rounds, the Wave Hall of Famers, 12 rounds, 4 waivers by waivers. Talk to him, Cito. 4 waivers by waivers. And just to let y'all know, something might be in store for 12 rounds. And for the ones that know 12 rounds, y'all know the largest class, one of the best classes I've seen with my own eyes in the last 10 to 11 years of the Wave Hall of Fame. Shout out to y'all. That Armageddon, again, October 17th to October 19th. Now, folks, y'all got 2 weeks. Y'all got a good 2 weeks so you can get your ticket in, because July 1st, the tickets will be shut down. If you miss out after July 1st, you will miss an opportunity to show up and be in person with members of the 12 rounds. You have no idea the level of gold jacket activity that's going to be there. You're going to miss out in being around waivers like PB the GOAT, Cito Corleone, HD Wolf. Those are just a few names that I'm throwing out there that you're going to be in the presence of greatness. You'll be able to reach out, talk to them. You'll be able to reach out and get some brush angles. I see Nika at an event just showing people how to do angles. You get game directly from the gold jackets. You don't want to miss out on that. I mean, if you miss out on that, what are we really talking? That's 12 rounds activity. Brett the Hitman might be in the building. We definitely know we got a PB the GOAT sighting's going to be in the building. One of the biggest gold jackets in the game. You don't want to miss that. Armageddon, October 17th to the 19th. Get your tickets now. I already know this is going to be over 50 deep. I could see 10 more to 20 more motherfuckers showing at the door just to try to get in. Next poll's going up tomorrow. I had a few days of work on it. I had to sleep on it. I had a lot of names thrown at me for underrated. Tomorrow we doing underrated and veteran. That's going live tomorrow. After that, we got Queen and Pharaoh. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Poll's going tomorrow. And of course, not only that, she leaked the logo. She leaked the logo for the Nova Nats. Oh, I got a teaser coming up tonight. Y'all, you stay right there, young man. You stay right there. I got a preview for y'all on what the frame's going to look like right here tonight. Shout out to Nova Nats. This is the new logo. Welcome to Death Row. This is all I'm going to tell y'all. For the ones that don't know, the new Nova logo goes so crazy. If this is on a hat, I'm copping. You throw this on a snap, I'm copping. You throw this on a rag, I'm copping. You throw this on a t-shirt, a hoodie, I'm copping. I might even get this put on a Letterman jacket. I might get the whole logo tatted out, thrown up. And you better believe the rag low and talk to him. All right, check this out. Y'all better get y'all bread ready. Y'all better get y'all bread ready, because you better believe if you're walking through the town and you got the best repped out, you got the brand repped out, you're rocking the brand, And this is what we talking about. We tried to tell y'all time after time. Y'all seen where this thing is going. Y'all going to see this product in Walmart. Y'all going to see this product in the hair stores, in the CVS's, in the ethnic section of your local Target. You're going to see this go down like that. This is what we talking about. This is what it's about to be looking like. Because as you can see, our businesses, they're prepped. They're ready for this. They was born to do this. What you need, a logo? What you need, a brand? What you need, product? You need formula? We got all that. So this is what I love about our businesses. They're ready to go to that next level. Now, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe some of these businesses that was around at the time were not ready, because this is where we're going with that. We're going to Walmart. We're going to Ulta Beauty. We're going to the levels where these businesses are going to be on shelves and they got to be ready. It's starting to look real ready to me. Shout out to all the businesses out there working, the Arlo's of the world, the Mr. Oils and Butters of the world, the Cito Corleones of the world, the PB Goats of the world. Y'all looking ready. And of course, shout out to Nick Wavy Collection. Y'all all looking ready to take that next step and be that tread centers of getting your business to the next level. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are on Legacy. Polls has went out. Polls have came down a wire. We got some polls done. We got about 4 left. We got 4 polls left. And when frames get handed out, y'all already know how I'm going to do this thing. We going to go live. We going to go live with the award ceremony. We going to start handing them things out. We going to post them up to the page. Same way we did it last season. Same format of how we did the Hall of Fame. I'm going to do the same thing for this season. The Mamba Mentality season. We're going to roll out the red carpet and we're going to get everybody done and get them where they need to be. Because for the ones that know, we already got a rookie in the books for this season. Next season, the intensity doesn't stop. Next season, we need the same rookies to pull up, get ready to work. Because at the end of the year, we got a free-for-all tournament for all the rookies that win in 2024. And we're going to let them battle for the greats. We're going to let them battle for the gusto. We definitely going to have some money in there for y'all. And the winner of this tournament at the end of the year will win Rookie of the Year. Now, let's get to a teaser of what this year Frames is going to look like, because y'all already know how we get down. Y'all already know what we did. Y'all already know what we came to do. As hard as these competitors work, going back to what I was talking about earlier in the broadcast, when we talk about the accountability of the administration, the integrity that we keep while y'all out here competing, busting y'all ass for 3 months. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't show up and bust my ass for these frames for y'all, because I know the work that's being put in. And when we talk about the work that's being put in, this is just a sample of what the Young Gunner frame gonna look like. And we already got our Young Gunner already in the bag. This is don't got no wave pick in it. We're gonna have the wave pick centered in the middle. We're gonna have the name underneath. And just to let y'all know, this is the Mamba mentality we talking about. We talking before he got to the league. Before the Mamba got to the league, y'all already know what he was doing. He was being a young gunner somewhere in Lower Marion, putting up numbers. This is the legacy we talking about. This is the layout of the frame. You're going to have 2 pictures of the Mamba mentality. You're going to have your city posted up in one corner. You're going to have your city posted in another corner. So it doesn't matter what city you from. We going to have y'all repped out. And for the Young Gunner frame, y'all already know who this frame is already locked in for. I hear we got a Prince of Nova Nats. I saw his waves. I know he's official. And I know what I know, that I heard he brushed his own hair. Let's start there. All right, so you know what? See, I seen what I needed to see. I seen what I needed to see. Young Gunner This got his name on it. I need you to, Cito, you know who I'm talking about. I need you to send me his name, send me his details, send me his wave pics. We working on the frames. We got 4 more polls to go. Now, once these frames drop, again, folks, this is going to be a theme we talk about. Now, going into the next season, season 25, we still going to keep the intensity. We still going to keep everything going special. We got to put in work for y'all because y'all put in work for us. This would not be the learning platform it is if we did not have people show up month in, month out, season after season, busting their ass to get these campaigns off the ground. And for the ones that run these campaigns, there's no walk in the park. Shout out to Ja. Ja hit me up and said, bruh, I'll put it all on the line, bro. I put it all on the line and did the damn thing. That pick I just dropped go crazy. Say less, say less. That's what we want. We looking for that. So shout out to everybody that was running. Shout out to everybody that came out and did the damn thing. We gonna pull up for y'all. And again, when we roll out the award ceremony, we gonna do this the same way how we roll out everything else. We gonna post it on a live. Then we gonna post it on the page. And we're going to move on to the next one and keep it moving. So shout out to everybody that came out this season. Season 25 is on the horizon. Get ready to work. All right. We have the So Many Waves do-rag giveaway segment of the show. Now, if you want to be a part of this, let me get everything ready. If you want to be a part of this thing, all you got to do is in the comments, use the code exclamation SMW if you want to get in this thing. Exclamation SMW if you want to get in for the do-rag giveaway, courtesy of So Many Waves that locked in, sponsoring us all month, all year. I got some packs that I need to go out. So far, we got 1 waiver that's in. Who we got? We got Wavehead. Wavehead is already locked in. He won the Final Four last week. We're looking for 3 more waivers. And we're going to roll a dice. Once we get enough waivers in for this giveaway, we're going to roll a dice. Winner of tonight will go to the Final Four. We're going to lock them in. And at the end of the month, we're going to roll a dice with our Final Four waivers. Winner of that dice roll will win a do-rag courtesy of So Many Waves. You already know So Many Waves is the brand. Shout out to So Many Waves holding us down, doing this sponsor. Who we got? We got Dub. That's a lock. We got K-Dub pulled up again. That's a lock, Dub. Guru, let's go. That's a lock, Guru. We got Slick. That's a lock. Let's go, Slick. Let's go, Slick. All right, Wavehead, I see you chilling. I see you chilling. What's good? That's a lock? What's good? That's a lock? You in or you not? You not? What's up, Wave?
You're my boy, Blue.
Blue, what's good? Blue, what's good? I see you. I see you. What's up? That's a lock. Heavy's a lock. Let's go. Kinley pulled up. That's a lock. Let's go. Okay, Blue, that's a lock. Let me double check, make sure everything's good. Marv's in. That's a lock. All right, let me see if Marv might be the last one that gets in. If you're looking to get in, you know what you need to do. Exclamation SMW. Not question mark. Not hashtag. Exclamation. Let's go. We got 10 minutes in the broadcast. We're going to let this go for about another 30 seconds or so. See if we can get our last one in. D-Lane, that might be the last one in. Let me see. D-Lane, that's a lock. All right, that might be our last one before we roll a dice. Let's see. Let's give it a second. Get about 20 more seconds. Jump in. You don't want to miss out. I've seen some people pull up at the last minute and hit a whole lick to make it to the Final Four. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I already know anything can happen. Anything can happen. Cito pulled up. Novanat CEO. This is what I'm talking about. That's a lock. All right, Cito might be the last one. Cito might be the last one we getting in. That might be the last one we getting in. That's definitely a lock. All right. This might be our last one. This might be our last one. Cito's a lock. If she got in at the last way, she might make it to the final four. Who knows? We're about to roll a dice on this one. I'm dying to find out who we got. Let me double check. That little hack been working lately, you know what I'm saying? For the ones that been watching, I've been seeing. We got a lock for Shanika. Let's go. 12 rounds. Talk to him. All right, check this out, 12 rounds. All right, 12 rounds pulled up. We got 10 in. We got 10 in. That might be a lock. That might be it. Nika's the last one. We getting ready to roll this dice. Nika is the last one. I'm going to get this about 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're about to roll the dice. Let's roll this dice. Let's roll this dice. I was supposed to be the last one. Roll this dice. Let me see. Hold up. We got the last lock. All right, that's a lock. That's the last one. Last second. That's a lock. MRJ, top of the key. Y'all some slick motherfuckers. If any one of y'all three last motherfuckers won, I don't know. Let's roll this thing. Let's go, K-Dub with the trickster, with the trick shot. K-Dub with the trick shot, going to the final four yet again. Let's go. K-Dub, they got to be quicker than that. Shout out to K-Dub pulling up at the last minute. You got to be quicker than that, Spook. K-Dub locked in for the final four this month. Yet again, our spring rookie. Locked in, going to the final four at the end of the month. See you at the end of the month, K-Dub. You already know how it go down. Courtesy of So Many Waves. Do-Rag locked in for the sponsor every month. Shout out to y'all. We gonna see y'all at the end of the month. Well, we roll the dice one more again. I want my motherfucking money back. It's rigged. We got the lock. Shout out to So Many Ways. We gonna get this done. End of the month. We looking for our final four. All right, we on East versus West. We got Georgia locked in. Georgia's done. Georgia's locked in. We got Illinois on deck. I'm waiting for 1-4 for Illinois. I'm waiting for our final boss for Illinois to pull up. And when I see that, once I see that, we going live with these battles. To get these battles moved along super fast, we're going to start rolling out these battles live. So what does that mean? I'm going to pull up like I'm doing tonight. We're going to do a short live. And when you see this as the thumbnail, this is going to be the next thumbnail when we pull up for Illinois. The thumbnail is going to look similar to this. You're going to see East versus West, and you're going to see the state logo that we rocking out with underneath. We're going to host these battles live, and we're going to get them done. We're going to get these battles done. We're going to roll them out. Illinois is on deck. After we get done with Illinois, we got Louisiana. I got they Forest coming in. Forest is coming in hot. After that, we got Massachusetts. That's already looking like it's a lock. And after Massachusetts, that Michigan bracket. The Michigan Wave Better bracket. Yeah, I bet to believe when we roll out that bracket, it's going to be serious. So we're going to get these battles done live, and we're going to roll these battles out faster, as soon as possible. Once we get all these group battles done, we will formulate the bracket. Once the bracket is formulated, that's when I'm going to let the panel get after it. We're going to let the panel get after it, and from there, we're going to let all of the states throw down. And we're looking for the top battle waiver of the year. We're going to have a frame for them. We might have something else special in store for them. But just know, we're going to roll all these states out, and y'all get to see them live before they even go to the podium. And of course, tomorrow, please tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m. I decided to try something new this week. Being that we had somewhat of a mishap last week for a few members that did not show up. I ain't gonna say no names, Cito Corleone. I'm not gonna say no names. Motherfucking Jay. I ain't gonna say no names. We had everything locked in to where we needed to be locked in. I can't say that we had everything locked in. But we got everything locked in. And again, guys, I know what you're saying. We're trying something new. We're showing love to our past, present, and future kings. See, now what you're going to notice about the people that make it on the panel that don't have a crown, you're going to see them in black and white. This is how I decided how we going to set this out. Let's start there. If you don't got a crown in your name, we're going to have you show up in a black and white font, and you're going to be in black and white until you get your crown game on. But in the meantime, as you sit amongst the panel, and we're going to really talk discussions. We're going to, what he know about the game? Can't even turn in 4 ways on time. Shots fired. I heard that was administration fault. We're not going to talk about it. I heard. That was the administration fault. And you bet to believe he's showing up with the Versace's. That's all we need. Let's start there. That's all we need. Shade Gang still activated. Like it or not, Shade Gang still going to be activated. So tomorrow night, we're going to be discussing wavy topics. We're going to be talking MLW. We're going to be talking accountability with the administration. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a nice topic for tomorrow. We're talking accountability with the administration. Why not? Let's start there. That's a good one. That's something we could lean into. And we definitely could talk campaign, frames. We definitely could talk all the big deals that we talking about moving in the wavy business. We'll also have some wave advice thrown in there for y'all. We're going to have some wave advice sprinkled in there for y'all. It's going to be set up nice. Tomorrow night, around the crown, pull up, grab your popcorn. Just make sure you got your popcorn ready. Have some drinks, have something lit up, have something rolled up. And just let y'all know we're going to have this thing locked in. Everybody get back to the recycling tray. Look, guys, just pull up. Pull up tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be active tomorrow. And of course, I still got my mystery guests on ice. My mystery guests is on ice. They not ready. They was ready 1 week. Another week, they not ready. They got something to do. Life is lifing. So in the meantime, while life is lifing, I'm going to keep my mystery guests on ice because we got some spicy activity going on with our mystery guests as well. Don't want to leak too much details on that. But the next time we pull up and we go to Reno hot seat, bet to believe the activity going to be for real. All right. For the ones that don't know, I got the code. I got the code locked in. Madden 25 beta. Madden 25 is active. It's going on. It's going on for the next few days. And then at the end of the month, they're going to reopen the closed beta and we're going to be back working again. Now, for the ones that know about Madden, if anything that y'all know, there's a few new things that I needed to sprinkle in there. I couldn't show no footage. I wanted to show footage. Really bad, but they said, look, if you show footage, we gonna ban y'all niggas. I'm trying to tell you, this is a no broadcast zone. They let you know that right in the menu as soon as you pull up. So if you got your beta code, let me know if you got your beta code. I seen a few people that showed up on my post. They got their beta code. If you got your beta code, do not post. Do not leak anything because I'm telling you, y'all think Illuminati is wild. Them niggas will find out and they'll ban you immediately on site. But to give any details about the game that I've seen so far, there's a new kicking system. It's way harder than Madden 24. The new kicking system is crazy. The new kicking system is going to be similar to college football that's about to drop, but the new kicking system is wild. The scoreboard ticker is not at the top of the screen this year. It's at the bottom of the screen. I kind of like that better. I ain't going to hold y'all. I like that better. The gameplay is a little bit more smooth, a little bit more fluid. They still got the precision passing in that. The hit stick is different. The way the hit stick works is a whole different dynamic to the hit stick. Is now they timing you on the hit stick early, late, and that's going to determine whether you get fumbles and all of that. It's a whole different tackling system. So just know the juke is dead. The juke is dead. The juke of Madden of now is not going to be in this next Madden. I will say this though, the spin move might be back though. The juke is dead, but the spin move might be back. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on. The Madden 25 beta, I'm gonna get on that once I get off this. I mean, I'm active, I'm locked. All right, for the ones that don't know, you know I got to put y'all on the shit that I'm fucking with every time I watch some dope shit, but season 4 has kicked off. 2 days ago, season 4 of The Boys kicked off, and they blessed us with 3 episodes right off top. Now, spoilers ahead. If you ain't see season 1, season 2, season 3, Gen V, you fucking up. You really fucking up. You are really fucking up. Yeah, Marche, you're a failure. If y'all didn't see season 1, 2, 3 of The Boys, along with the seasons of Gen V, get on top of those, binge watch those, and then pull up for season 4 of The Boys. They dropped 3 episodes right off rip. Episodes 1, episodes 2, episodes 3. Y'all got to fuck with that. Run the 4 heavy. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all gonna have to, y'all know where y'all gonna be at once the page is unlocked. We talking 4-way activity. All right, folks, it's past our time. So we got everything that we needed to get out the way. We talked events. We talked MLW. I'm glad I was able to shed a little bit of light on the MLW situation because, again, me personally, when we talk competitive, if anybody always asks where I'm at with this, I'm for competitors first, not the administration. The competitors come first. We set this up for the competitors. The only ones that's going to show up are the competitors. When the prize pool goes out, that goes to the competitors, not the administration. So with that said, y'all already know how I feel about this. The competitors come first. So we're going to give the competitors a hard time. We got to do right. We got to be consistent in how we dish out these kind of activities, and we still got to hold the administration accountable. So that's how I'm going to leave it like that. And again, we're going to watch everything that happens and unfolds during this week and everything that unfolds in the season. But tune in tomorrow, 10 p.m. around the crown. We're going to pull up, talk to some of the pillars of the community. And of course, we will have WBC heavy in the building. I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all keep that brush moving.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Roll up some of that Supreme.
Most of you niggas is peons, lames, goofies.
Civilians, come out and play.
F.O. Sachi. F.O. Sachi.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.